Hi guys, this is Aegis, and I've got here a game between Shinigami and TLO, and I can only assume that Shinigami is represented by Yamamoto Genyurusai Sensei from Bleach, of course. Are you real, says Shinigami. He wants to make sure that TLO is real. No, I am an illusion. Looks like Yamamoto is unable to distinguish between real and fake TLOs. So we're going to be seeing this game on, what is this? Teldarim Alter. They're going to be playing StarCraft. Shinigami picking Zerg as his race. GLHF, he says. So he is very well mannered in StarCraft. Not going to be slamming his sword down in a fist of fire in this game. We're going to pull up the production tab here. Looks like he's going to not be cheesing. We're going to produce an Overlord. Nice and easy. A couple of drones going to be coming up as well. Looks like he may be going for some sort of fast note. Looks like it's going to be a drone scout going to be checking across this gigantic map. Looks like TL over here is going to be grabbing his barracks up at the front, most likely. We'll see what they decide to do on these big maps. And of course, we've always got announcements. There is going to be a show match this Thursday at 7 p.m. Check it out, justin.tv/Aegis StarCraft. It will be one of the kickoff events for the American Pro League APL, mochtechcorp.net/APL. We're going to be seeing a match between Energy, NRG, and VP Gamers. They're a sort of pro team. We're going to be seeing TLO actually grabbing a command center first right now. And his opponent Shinigami is going to be going for his hatch first as well. So both of these players are going for the long term of the game. Going to be trying to get up these fast expansions on this gigantic map. Of course, the APL is going to be a best of 5. Teams are submitting their lineups as I speak right now. So we'll see what players they decide to field later today. But it's going to be a very epic match. Both of these teams do have Grandmaster players on their teams, and I'll be shoutcasting that from my channel, of course. And we're also going to be having a lot of other events coming up, the double racks coming up from TLO right now to be able to help him defend his expansion. And the spawning pool is also finishing up for our Zerg player right now. Going to be getting his hatch finished up right now as well. More Overlords hatching, always good to see a Zerg player building those drones and Overlords. Very important in the early stages of the game. SCV is going to be returning some minerals over there. I imagine we're going to see double orbital command real soon. Going to try to get those mules up as quickly as possible so that he does have that economic advantage. We're probably going to see the orbital as soon as he has enough money over here. There's the orbital coming down. So he's going to be having quite a bit of an economic advantage in the early game. 2 queens coming up for Shinigami. We'll see if he decides to go for a quick third base in response to the Terran play from TLO right now. Not sure what that SCV is trying to do up front, but he is going to return to mining. Probably going to throw down a mule real soon as this orbital command finishes up. And of course, the APL does have the capacity for 64 teams. You can go ahead and check out our registration as well. If you've got a group of friends that would like to play in the APL in either Alpha or Beta League, I encourage you to go ahead and check our site out. Maybe even sign up. We do have multiple seasons coming up, so it's not going to be a one-time league. We're going to be having a lot of games every weekend, and of course you don't get knocked out with just one game. You can check out our rules as well on our website that we've got set up over here. 3 Marines going to be coming up over here. A couple of Zerglings have spawned out. There's that Queen over here. A couple of drones are going to get targeted in this fight. The Zerglings trying to sweep in the back. Going to be cleaning up these Marines nice and easy. How many drone kills did TLO get? He got 2 workers killed. So 3 Marines in exchange for 2 workers. Not too bad of a trade, but a couple of Zerglings are going to be advancing across the map right now. There is a full wall off. A third barracks is up, and a bunker is coming up as well. More mules getting dropped. It looks like he's grabbing a factory now. The double gas at the main being mined off right now. 2 factories coming up right now for TLO. And the Zerglings are going to be coming over here and seeing that they cannot break down this wall. Unfortunately, they cannot fly like how the Shinigami do. So they're going to be hanging out at the front for just a moment. And looks like our Zerg player is going to be content to keep making drones. A Baneling nest is on the way. Is he going to be able to bust in this wall in a short little while? Will TLO notice that it is a Baneling bust? He's just got this one bunker right now, 400 HP in there, no extra buildings over there. He can even try to bust down these barracks as well. The Zerglings have backed up just a little bit, so we'll see if Shinigami is able to bust in here right now. The Baneling nest is getting produced. More drones are actually coming out, so I wonder if he's actually going for this Baneling bust. So we'll see what he decides to do. Maybe get a couple of drones earlier and use this next wave of larva to be able to produce all of those Zerglings necessary to bust in there and do tons of damage. Looks like that bunker is actually getting salvaged. TLO could be in a lot of trouble right now. There are Hellions out on the field right now. And looks like the Zerglings over here will be backing up to take out these rocks. A Spire is on the way, so it looks like Shinigami is not going to be going for that Baneling bust. It would have been quite potent against TLO. As of this moment, looks like there is a spotting Zergling. A couple of Marines are being advanced across the map, along with those two Hellions. Going to be leading the way, going to be crossing the paths. With the Zergling over here, going to clean that up nice and easy. This Xel'Naga tower is now in the hands of TLO. We'll be able to spot a nice wide range of areas. Looks like 6 Banelings are in production right now. More Zerglings coming out. The Spire is on the way. Will not be in time for this attack. The Marines are going to be advancing up here. The Hellions going to be doing some damage to those units over there. Looks like 2 Tech Labs are on the way. The Banelings coming forth, going to be doing some damage, but looks like they are not able to clean up the source. Looks like TLO will be able to continue moving in here. 12 Zerglings are on the way. The Hellions will be able to do nice damage against those Zerglings. A bunch of Zerglings getting slaughtered there. Going to be advancing in here. Shinigami's drones are in a lot of trouble. Looks like TLO is going to be roasting away a ton of drones. All of them lining up there. Oh no! Shinigami not controlling his units as well as he could. Those Hellions are going to get taken out right now. More Zerglings on the way. 3 Thors going to be popping out right now. TLO is looking in a wonderful position. He's got a bunker coming up. The lair is complete, and we do have the Spire over here. It is now complete. Going to be producing some Mutalisks in the near future, I imagine. We'll see when he decides to go for that. He does have his Zerglings over here going to be cleaning up these destructible rocks right now, and a drone is headed over in this direction to try to grab that 3rd base. TLO in the meantime has produced his Thors. Look at those beastly Thors. He does have the Collector's Edition, and the SCV is walling this off completely with another bunker. He knows the possibility of a Baneling bust, but he is getting out additional Thors right now. And the Zerglings are now going to be running around on the map. We'll see what they're able to do in a short while. The creep is starting to spread across right now, and the Zerglings have taken a rest over here. TLO 103 supply, Shinigami at 79. Zergling is going to be scouting here for a 3rd, and it looks like TLO, more Thors spawning right now. Additional Thors in the production queue. More Hellions are on the way as well. The 2 bunkers getting salvaged. Looks like TLO is going to start moving out right now. It will hit the timing where his opponent doesn't actually have that much aside from Zerglings, and it looks like more Thors are on the way, but it looks like the Mutalisks in here are going to be doing some damage, and the SCVs will be able to continue their mining. The few Mutalisks over here should get deflected real easily. Huge Thor shots going off on those Mutalisks, going to force them to back out. A couple of Mutalisks do get lost in that exchange. TLO now advancing forward. 4 Thors. Bunch of Marines, 1 Hellion and 1 Marauder going to be coming over here, scanning to take out those creep tumors. Does not want to engage on creep as much as possible. Looks like all of these creep tumors are going to get taken out. More Banelings getting morphed right now. The Mutalisks getting taken out over here. That very strong anti-air there. A couple of Banelings over here need to connect with those bio forces from TLO in order to win this fight. Even so, there are 4 Thors out here, and they do not have any upgrades, but they are still going to be very strong. The Baneling is getting splattered here. The Thor's leading the charge. Thor's trying to get in here. The Baneling's going off on the Thor's, not being able to do that much damage. Shinigami, not that many forces left. A couple of Banelings over here going to roll into those Thors. Not that much damage done. More Thors are on the way for TLO. Looks like TLO will be able to take this game shortly. This hatchet will be going down real fast. This Queen over here trying to get over there to get a transfuse on that hatchery, but it does not happen. The Marines and Thors are going to be able to clean this up very easily. More Thors and Marines getting produced back at TLO's base, and a couple of Zerglings trying to get in here to do some damage, but it's just not enough. GG calls Shinigami, and TLO in return very well mannered. So this game does go to TLO, and of course, if you do enjoy what you see here, please do subscribe, and also check out the APL website. I'll have all the links below for you, and thank you. Aegis signing off.